Did you know that Fascist Italy abolished slavery in Ethiopia during its brutal invasion in the 1930s? But here's the twist. What they called liberation quickly turned into something just as bad, if not worse. By the 1930s, Ethiopia still had legal slavery. Emperor Haile Selassie was working to phase it out, but hundreds of thousands of people were still enslaved. When Mussolini's Italy invaded in 1935, they claimed they were bringing civilization. And one of their first big announcements after conquering Addis Ababa was, "Slavery is abolished." It sounded noble. Italy sold it to the world as a humanitarian act. Mussolini's propaganda machine bragged, "We've freed the Ethiopians." But in reality, it was mostly for show. Yes, many slaves were technically freed, but there wasn't much support for them. And while slavery was gone on paper, the Italians replaced it with something eerily similar: forced labor. Across Ethiopia, the Italians conscripted tens of thousands of people to build roads, airfields, and military bases. Work was brutal, often unpaid, and enforced with violence. Some Ethiopians were even deported to Eritrea or Italy to serve as cheap labor. So while Mussolini's government could claim, "We ended slavery," everyday Ethiopians still lived under systems of exploitation. Now, Italian forced labor was harsh, but it wasn't the same as what Imperial Japan was doing in World War II. Japan forced millions into slave labor: Chinese, Koreans, Southeast Asians, and POWs. Conditions were lethal: starvation, torture, and death on projects like the Burma-Thailand Railway, where over 100,000 died. In contrast, Italy's system was exploitative and cruel, but not systematically genocidal. One was colonial oppression, the other, genocide. So yes, Fascist Italy did abolish slavery in Ethiopia, but not out of kindness. It was a propaganda tool to justify conquest. In practice, it simply swapped one form of bondage for another. What Mussolini called civilization was really just colonial domination. If you found this eye-opening, hit like and let me know in the comments. Do you think Italy's so-called abolition was progress, or just another mask for empire?